Perumkaliyattam, a major temple ritual, is conducted once in several years. Many Theyyams come together to dance in the same arena amidst various customs and rituals. The entire region takes part as Perumkaliyattam is celebrated with great fanfare and devotion. The Perumkaliyattam at Kalliot Devi Temple, organised by the well-known Yadava Karagam in Periya village in Kasaragod district, took place between 23rd and 29th December 2019 after a gap of 717 years. Preparations for it begins months in advance. After an auspicious date for the Kaliyattam is fixed, several storerooms and palliyaras are built using bamboo and pala wood following Vastu rules of architecture. The storerooms are stocked with ceremonial weapons, food items, dancers' costumes, ornaments and other objects. A traditional lamp is brought in a ceremonial procession and kept burning in the palliyara from the first to the last day of the festival. This symbolizes a divine presence throughout the period. As the procession reached the Perumkaliyattam arena, it was welcomed with showers of rice grains and flowers. The next ceremony was the hoisting of the holy pennant in the presence of columns and against the backdrop of music. Thereafter, all the ingredients for the Mangalam Sadhya were brought to the storerooms. Annadanam during the 7 days of Kaliyattam is an important custom. Nearly 4 lakh people were fed during the festival this year. All the materials for the feast, from traditional mud stoves and water to vegetables and spices, were supplied by certain families who enjoy special rites at the table. Villagers too supplied other materials as votive offerings, carrying them on their heads in procession. Usually, this ritual goes on for several days and constitutes the major preparation for the festival. Several Theyyams are performed at the temple that hosts the Perumkaliyattam. Kalliot Temple had 52 this year. Before becoming a Theyyam, the devotee undertakes a holy fast in a ritual called Kodiyalavangal. On the eve of the performance, he dresses up as Kolam in elaborate costumes, sings and drums on the chenda in front of the Palliyara and seeks formal permission from God. This ritual is called Thotam, performed in the afternoon or evening, either every day or only once during the entire festival. Certain Theyyams perform Vellattam instead of Thotam. At the Kalliot Temple, Vairajadan, Vishnumurti and Rakta Chamundeshwari performed as columns on all 7 days. Vairajadan is believed to be an Ugramurti created by Lord Shiva. His characteristic mood is one of ferocious majesty. The residents welcome him with intense devotion and respect. Many Theyyams rarely found in other arenas were performed at the Perumkaliyattam this time. Rajakan, Shurakan, 4 Guru Theyyams, Maruthodan Nayar, Pullipuvan, Kannikurumagan, Nagakanni, Nagarajava, Guru Madhava, Pottan and so on. Pottan Theyyam sings the Thotam songs that question the caste system. According to a legend, Lord Shiva took the form of Pottan in order to test the all-knowing Adi Shankaracharya. Even as the Theyyams adorn themselves, they look into a mirror from time to time. This is to ensure that as they see their reflection, they realize the divine and the mortal entities as essentially one. The Tirumudi Neeral ritual of Kalliot Bhagavati, the major goddess at the festival, takes place on the last day. It is believed that Perumkaliyattam symbolizes the Pandal Mangalam of the goddess. This was a ritual conducted in olden times. Before a girl attains puberty, a ritual is organized in which her father or uncle ties a thali thread around her neck. On the day of Kalliattam, all the girls of the locality below the age of 10 are brought in a procession along with the goddess. As these Mangalam girls carry a platter containing betel leaves and paka, they themselves are borne on the shoulders of the father or the uncle and taken around the temple. At an auspicious hour on the seventh day, Vishnumurti, Vairajadan and Rakta Chamundi pay obeisance to the effigies of minor deities and present themselves in front of Kalliot Bhagavati's Palliyara. As soon as the Kalisham is taken in a procession, the Kalliot Bhagavati Theyyam rises. Her headgear is 42 feet tall and decorated with red silk and festoons of flowers. Even as the entire community looks on, the goddess gets ready for the rite. The patriarch of Vengayil house, considered to be her father, arrives to tie the thali around her neck. But just then, it is announced that the divine girl has menstruated. The ceremony is cancelled and the thali is taken back to the sanctum sanctorum. The goddess continues to remain the virgin Kanni Kalliot Bhagavati. Thereafter, a procession of the Kalasham and the Mangalam girls circumambulates the sanctum sanctorum 3 times. The temple authorities and the devotees are blessed by the goddess. They wait till late night for the consecrated turmeric powder and blessings of Vishnumurti and Chamundi too. After the Bhagavati Theyyam removes the headgear, the columns and the Theyyam conductors enter the paddy field where the costumes were prepared and consign the structures to the holy flames. This whole ritual of Perumkaliyattam, devoutly taken forward through generations, thus comes to a close, and special bonds forged among the villagers through the holy days remain stronger than ever.